Morays, dude. Oh, sick. Look at them all swimming. Oh, that's so creepy. This is what it was like when you were born. Ask your mom. Look at that boy. He's trying to eat this bird. Look, that bird is getting a little more cautious. He's like, let me walk over here. What he's gonna do? Oh! Zoom in good at their tails. They actually have a Mickey Mouse on every tail. Whoa! I'm connecting these two parts. Come on, push. Look at them stretch out. Guys, today we're gonna be filling our entire river system with a bunch of fish. Let's catch them up. Woo!
With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God. Catch them up. Guys, today we're gonna be filling our entire river system with a bunch of fish we're gonna buy, catch, all types of stuff because we have these koi back here. These guys are doing so well in here. I thought they would be immediately demolished and eaten. No, I'm just kidding. They're actually big enough to not get eaten. Our wildlife back here is looking mint. They're smelling the smaller fish in here, coming around. Everything is going crazy. We got the ducks going, but check this out. I think I'm gonna start going live on Twitch because I have so much to show you guys all the time, and I never really get to show you. Let's see what's right here next to this duck. Oh, he moved. He moved. There's a giant snakehead. These guys are looking mint and beautiful, and these are just our test subjects. We have a bunch of hoplos right there. Obviously, these guys are glowing. This is looking very clear and cool, but I am gonna start going live on Twitch, guys. Twitch and YouTube on my second channel. I'm gonna post all the clips on Zak Catchem, my new Twitch account. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see. You don't have to zoom in anything. I'm just gonna put it right on the screen, Tim. I appreciate you. A little bit of editing goes a long way. My new Twitch is gonna be called Zak Catchem. I'm gonna title some of the streams Catch 'em All Fishing so it's easier for you guys to find. Back here, this is a no man's land. This is actually just an all natural pond. These guys are starting to come up. We're gonna get some more stingrays for this back area and keep Pancake alone separated from the rest. These guys are really enjoying this big natural area, and we're just gonna catch as many fish and collect and buy as many little fish off the dark web, from pet stores, from Rob's Aquatics, from predatory fish, from everywhere we can find, from Josh Summerland, from all the fish stores locally, online, everywhere we can. Put them in here to interact with each other, making an entirely massive, most crazy, unique ecosystem connected to a river system that ends with this massive pond that is just huge. I mean, this thing probably got to be close to 100 feet. That end all the way to the end of this river. If you guys have been part of the channel, or if you're brand new to this channel, we have some gigantic pacu, red-tailed catfish, everything you can think of back here, monsters, and everything we can think of at the front pond over there, connected by a very shallow river. There's already more unique fish breeding and interlocking. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff in there. I don't even know what it is. I'm throwing nets in there, I'm throwing traps, and we're catching all types of unique things. Even on my stream, just to test out the Twitch stream, I came outside with my phone and started recording and stuff, and we saw something brand new with its tail. I couldn't even tell what it was. It was at night, and it swam over there where we have our giant albino arowana in that little connection area that's gated off. We have our arowana in there, but there was some unique thing in this video. It's so weird. I'm gonna put the whole clip on my other channel, Zak Catchem All Live. And I don't even know what's going on back here, but we're gonna have a lot of fun on Twitch because we're not gonna miss anything. We're just gonna let it roll. I'm gonna have entire clips. I'm not gonna miss anything, and neither will you guys. And I can actually interact with you guys, which will be a lot more fun than just going back and reading the comments later. Once I comment and then you comment, it's like day-long conversations when I could just read the chat and be like, yeah, and we can go back and forth and talk smack. This guy behind us just snatched up a fish right behind us. He's only getting minnows, so I haven't assaulted him yet, you know, to get out of the way. Right where he's standing, there's some weird fish that's probably big enough to grab his head. This is connected to all of it. This beautiful little creek we just built, we made it the perfect height to still have that fresh flowing water. Look at that, zoom into that. It's beautiful. It goes and goes and goes all the way back here. This is gonna be really cool when we can actually get this Twitch on live, because I can talk to you guys about what you're seeing. If I miss something on the camera, then we won't miss it. We just won't. You guys don't miss anything, I'm not gonna lie. And you guys are a big help when I go back and read the comments, but I figured if I can read them live, I won't miss anything right then and there. There's so much in the waters just past our eyesight that if we had Twitch, I'm positive you guys would see, because if I'm paying attention to the camera, I'm looking this way, something swims out of the corner of my eye, you know, or I can't even tell what it is. Like what happened the other night, something just swam through these bricks and it was not that arowana. You can see that arowana's tail. Look at the color of that. That thing is glowing, man. That thing is like banana colored for real, mango colored. And these guys These guys try to eat everything that comes through here, but there's just so much. And it swims all the way from here, these monsters, and whatever gets past these monsters is a monster itself and gets to those back ponds back there. You just never know what is creeping around because it's an all-natural ecosystem that we've had running for quite some time. We've already caught and found a hybrid species in our back pond over here that I've never seen before. Just right there. We've never seen it. It was like a mix of a jaguar and a Mayan or a tilapia with some weird cichlid, and we caught it in our pond. We had nothing to do with it. I never put it in there. If we come out here with a live stream, I feel like we're not gonna miss anything together. I can read all your comments. Twitch is just another level. All the clips from Twitch on my second channel, Zak Catchem All Live. And that'll be easy for us to find everything. On this channel, I'm gonna keep on uploading 20-minute videos and what I do when I can't really get the live going right. But back here, especially, I'm gonna just go on Twitch for hours with you guys, talk to you guys forever, show you guys the whole tackle room. I have so much stuff I wanna show you guys, but I just don't have enough time to fit it into a YouTube video. That's what I'm saying. If we're live on Twitch, we won't miss anything. I mean, you can see raccoons, coyotes, all types of stuff back here because we're so close to the Everglades. We can even actually explore. If I can get the right Wi-Fi hotspot going, we can go back there, which is no man's land, all the way to the Everglades. We have like little pet herons right now. It's just an all natural pond. Well, I'm gonna have some fun with you guys. I just think that the most fun and what we'll get out of it most is that I'll be able to interact with you guys just non-stop live while it's going on. I feel like it's gonna be a different connection. I think we'll have a lot more fun. A lot of people say, oh, this is fake, it's that fake. It's not fake, dude. Like right behind us, look in the shallows, right by that white duck. There's a gigantic snakehead right there. Can you see it? Right by the duck, right by the duck's feet.
Oh my God.
It's huge. There's like a monster right there. That's like the biggest snakehead I've ever seen in my life. It's like, what the heck? So guys, I'm telling you, like, if we're on live, you're not gonna miss any of that. And a lot of things, like sometimes Timmy's not there or whatever, but if we are on live, you're not gonna miss anything. So I'm gonna start doing the Twitch. We're gonna have some fun. I called Chandler, I called Jacob, I called some of my other friends. I'm calling everybody, and we're all gonna try to do this Twitch thing and have some fun with it. Look, he's gonna do. Oh, again, this guy we're seeing, like, I'm telling you, this whole place has just become such a beautiful, just all natural spot. And you guys don't even know about my fruit trees over there and the battle with the iguanas. Like, there's so much, the Jesus lizards, all these different types of monitor lizards crawling around, not even including the giant monsters we already have and training this largemouth bass. Look at that boy, he's trying to eat this bird. He got a feather off of him. That bird is getting a little more cautious. He's like, let me walk over here, buddy. He'll actually probably go underwater with, which, hey, what are you doing? Oh, whoa, 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 just relax, relax, relax. We love you, we love you. Guys are literally the size of small sharks. Whoa! And they will definitely act like it. We can have so much fun if we just interact with each other on Twitch. I might even throw some money in a pot. You know, you boys getting crazy out there. None of our fish have died since I put that little bit of a wood blockade because these guys are just jumping. We had a couple fish just fly to their doom right there in that corner. But I feel like if we were on Twitch, somebody would have caught that and said, hey, put an extra couple clips right here because this is a little bit loose. And that's all it would have taken. I would have been like, oh yeah, thank you guys. And that would have been that. But I can't read the comments until I already post the videos on YouTube. It's really, really annoying to not be able to interact with you guys. And you guys are so helpful sometimes, more than you are harmful anymore. This round pond was definitely where it's at. We got everybody looking good. The stingrays chasing the arowanas right there on the backside. Look great with a little sturgeon running around. Look at that stingray, he sees me. Every time she hears me, she comes right up. Turns out we lost these stingrays because we added so many plants that we actually blocked the flow of the water, which they really need for extra oxygen. We're growing out sturgeon, we're growing out all these smaller fish in this pond. It's looking amazing, and we're gonna take most of these bigger koi and put them in the back with our other koi. Way back there, where our river system turns into an exotic pond in the back. We might even on live Twitch scoop all those giants out and put them in here. I just haven't decided because I'm actually getting an excavator and we're gonna be able to dig this out a little bit more. If you guys can name this fruit without Googling it, good luck with that. Can you see that? Good luck. We just planted some of these. It's like the hardest things to find. All these back here are starting to sprout and fruit. There's so much I want to show you guys that I just really don't get to because I only have everything I can put into one day in one little 20-minute video on YouTube that I'm going to be able to show you guys live on Twitch with Terrible Tim behind the cam and some other friends I'm going to bring along the ride. We have so much to do and I want to bring you guys along, and I think the best way to do that is with this whole Twitch thing. Zak Catchem is gonna be my title name for this. Zak with a big catch and M, and that's gonna be Twitch. And on my second channel, Zak Catchem All Live, I'm gonna post clips of the Twitch to that second channel. On this channel, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and having fun with it. But I feel like if I can get Twitch going in the way I'd like to get it going, I could really enjoy you guys one-on-one, and it's free. It's just like anything else. Now that we got the polarized lens going perfect, I can even see like a comment, oh, there's a fish behind you, cast again. Like, what is that? What was that? You know, did we catch that? I don't even know. I don't know what that was. But if we have everything locked in and ready to go on Twitch, I can read all the comments below while I'm looking this way. I'll also always have your eyes behind me, and I'll be reading the chat, and we'll be having so much fun. So I think it's a good idea. We're definitely gonna give it a try. See if you guys are cool with it while we build up this entire backyard. I mean, this is getting to be really a lot more of a ranch than it is just a backyard. See, like stuff like this. See, I would never put this on a YouTube video. I'm putting it on today, but on Twitch, we can talk about it and we can hunt these things down. This was something eaten, came out of our trash, and I never even showed you guys what's in this masterpiece of a room. We got what we need, and we also bought some really cool fish from a pet shop not crazy far away. Where are we? Check it out. These guys are acclimating right here. They're in the bag. I'm gonna show you as soon as we're done setting up whatever is in here. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be like, what are those? But you can see their shadows. They're gonna acclimate for a little bit while we set up that back pond, because I think they're gonna need a nice big tank to really get used to the South Florida heat. We still have to empty out this whole thing because there's a couple koi left. I don't know how I missed them. Like I said, Twitch is gonna help a lot with that, but I don't know how I missed them. Unless they literally swam up through those two exits over there, I don't know how I would be able to miss those things. I don't think I did. I mean, I stood there for a while, even after the video was done, scanned all this, scooped as many little fish as I could, and somehow I still missed them. Everyone's doing great. We got all of our koi over there, the stingrays. They move around a lot, so our pond does not look like this. Check this out. Just this one little pump, but when you blow all this little dust, it moves. It's not like check it out. Zoom into the wall. See all that? How it just moves like that? We're just gonna empty this out really quick. So, all that water is coming out, and the lower you keep it, the faster it'll come out. And I'm just giving this a little scrub to get rid of all that little, pretty much just a little algae first layer that's gonna be gone. Terrible Tim, it looks like we're pretty much done over here. And that's that. So like I said before, it's just really a little tiny bit of algae growing on the sides, but it took only a couple days for this to just be brown. It's very important that you have some type of plecos in every single body of water that you create down here in South Florida. And oh look, there's a little fish in here. Check that out. There's actually a fish in here I did not put in here at all that somehow got in here. What are you? I don't even know. But look, I bet you guys would have seen that on Twitch if we were going live. I was sucking up everything. I don't even know what we could have seen. What are you? Hello. You're somebody's baby. Come on. Oh, I got him. Zoom into that. Guys, in the comments below, what kind of fish is that that's right in the palm of my hand? Oh, it just jumped out. Oh. We're gonna refill this, but I need it connected to the fast flowing water that we have coming from here. That is a no good. Look at that. Boom. That means water could escape before going right back to our bigger fish. So the easiest way to fix any pipe, any leak, is it with some type of tape, plumber's tape or saran wrap, guys. It might not be a permanent fix, but if you can saran wrap it good enough and then tape on top of it, dude, that is not going away for a very long time. Like moving tape, I think they call it, or saran wrap for moving. Right, that's good. That's not going anywhere if we do find a leak. Usually it's good enough to still carry that water right down to our bigger ponds and our river system. Easiest way to do this is by just cutting a hole right about here, somewhere in this area, so the water continues to circulate up and under now, just alongside the pool. That should give me just enough length to shove this back in there, and we'll be golden. All right, so now I'm lifting this up, I'm connecting these two parts just like that, and I'm wrapping this up as fast as I possibly can. The saran wrap is one of the few things that can just stop water in its tracks if you get it done the right way and fast enough. We are locked and loaded, and now Water should come out of that exit once I push this down. Coming. It's coming, baby. And that's the type of water we need. Bunch of flow. So we need it to be just about a little bit higher than this. Just like that. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So that's where we need it. Now we want that exit. See that exit, how it's like 2 squares above that exit is the top where the water will not leak anymore. That's where we want to put this new hole. 2 solid is right here. I'm gonna go about right here. Make a little octagon. And all these fibers should keep it intact together for you. Should be just perfect right there. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Now we gotta be careful to not cut through anything else. All these pools are very fragile when it comes to razor blades, just like anyone's skin. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna do our 1-2 pull through again. It's gonna be tougher this way. We're gonna make it happen. All right, get on the other side for me. God, this is what it was like when you were born. Ask your mom, she's gonna be like, yep, that's exactly how it was. That should just overflow, just like that. Come on, overflow. Go harder than that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, 1 brick should do it. Okay. God, this water gets so heavy. That'll do. Yes, sir. That is some solid water flow right there. That is more than 650 gallons per hour. And we're gonna also have that other pump going too. So that should be just enough to keep this pond just flowing very, very nicely. Hello, little Ray Ray. How you doing? I mean, well, that's not Ray Ray. Ray Ray died, that's Pancake. Starting to hand feed everybody. So they're really starting to enjoy this really shallow water pond. You can see when I start splashing and stuff, I mean, it's only been a couple days that they've been in here, but I'm starting to really train them. Come on. Come on. Ah, you. Also in Twitch, you can say whatever you want. Hi, honey. A little sturgeon, there's another one over there. A stingray just swimming around. All these guys are getting so big, and it looks like the arowana stopped attacking the last arowana. All the rest he took out, but hopefully this little circular system does perfect for the arrows specifically and other aggressive fish. I don't know what it is with the circle. They don't attack each other as much. When it's a square, they pin each other in that corner and they just demolish them. I'd guess 2,000 gallons per hour minimalistically. Minimalistically, it looks phenomenal. This is just 650 gallons per hour. That's nothing, but it's not as powerful as that over there. We're good to go with just that, and we don't have to worry about electricity killing all of our fish. Okie dokie, we got our little pinkies. Nothing better than getting some fresh new fish from the fish shop. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna add some to that pond and some to this pond, but we need a little bit of structure for the fish to be like, kind of be like, oh yeah, I'm safe kind of thing. So I am gonna rob one of these guys from their structure just because I like the way that it sits, and our fish are really gonna like that. See these? These fish love this. So I'm gonna lift this up. You'll see fish running out of it. Stingray just got out of there. Hopefully there's nothing in here. Oh, there is something in there. There's something moving around in here right now. But check this out. See if we can get him out. Hello. Hello. So I don't even think we put this in the last video. I definitely started filming TikToks of it, but these guys were some of the fish that we scooped up in the big pond. Beautiful, beautiful plecos. Come here, don't stab me. Please, please. Beautiful plecos. Look at that thing. Zoom into that bad boy. Isn't that beautiful? Magnificent. We have a couple of these guys we got. Magnificent. We're gonna actually put this guy back where we found him, over here. Go ahead, right there. He's gonna stay in there, but this is gonna be our enclosure for what they like. Gonna put that right here, right where all that water's going and flowing in there. Perfect. I think they'll really like that. Get this thing full of water so we can actually see what we're dealing with. One with some bigger fish. You can see that. Take a guess in the comments below before you see it. Can you see those things in there? Take a guess, and then we're gonna open those last. And that's what's gonna go in this bigger tank. But in the smaller tank, I'm gonna fill this up. This is gonna be so cool. Well, we're gonna keep these guys in that bigger tank, but we're actually gonna keep this guy in the 10-foot. So this right here, it's gonna be hard to see. This is one of those frontosas, but it's a fuchsia colored one. Can you see that? Zoom into that. That's so crazy cool looking. It's one of those really striped fish that I've never seen before that look like a bared knife jaw in fresh water, and it's a single one. We're gonna get some more frontosas in the future, but they're aggressive. But you can see really, really pretty fish. Check that out. Zoom into them now out of the water. You can see that little bit of glisten to them. See it now? Beautiful. And they get pretty big. They get to be like a foot long almost. Amazing. So we're gonna take him. He's gonna do just fine. And we're gonna keep him over here. The only predator are those arowanas. Hopefully the arowanas are just too full of little minnows and on all the food that I throw in there to even come at this guy. And I think that's gonna be the case, so. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, enjoy your life. The big pond. No little fish tanks for you. Check these guys out. These are so sick. They're actually Mickey Mouse fish is what I like to call them, because if you look at their tails, you zoom in good at their tails, they actually have a Mickey Mouse on every tail.
What the heck?
Can you see that? That's crazy. So there's a Mickey Mouse on every tail here. We're gonna try to start our own community of them. Well, these are all Mickey Mouse fish. Or one in my hand. Look at that. How cool is that, dude? Look at that tail. Oh, goodbye. So we got just 6 of those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are only gonna be in here very temporarily, but check them out. Oh my Lord Jesus. Snowy eels. These guys are so cool, but they need a lot of running water. They also jump. I'm gonna go ahead and put them right in here. One bag. Oh, it's double bag. There you go. That's why you couldn't see them. Okay. Look at that now. Now you can see them. They're like morays, dude. So sick, so cool. We'll see how they do. Most of that water is going to go out. And I'm just going to pour them right into the container. Whoop. Boom, just like that. Look at that. How you doing? Oop, don't bite me. Woo. Don't bite me. You guys good? Check that out, dude. How crazy is that looking? They really operate great on the sense of smell, and they can fit through really tiny holes and cracks, which is why those tiny holes are just small enough that they can't fit through. Zoom into those guys, you can see them really well right here. These little guys are active, they're ready to go. Let's see how they do. Hopefully they don't get bit on the way out. I don't have the best luck with eels. Wow. So sick. Look at them all swimming. Oh, that's so creepy. But look, they went right to that little area. They're all stretched out and spreading out, but look, there's already a couple right here starting to check this out, go up and under and around. Oh, here's, look at this guy right here, right by me. I didn't even see him. How you doing, honey? Whoa, they're fast. They are fast, and they can be jumpers, but with that water coming from there, that's where they should jump to. That's why I put it on that side. That'll be their highest jump. I don't know how big these guys actually get, to be honest. I couldn't tell you, but really cool, very dangerous. They do like to bite. And now they're all kind of going in here and around here. They'll be in the shade over there. As soon as they relax and get their full strength in this pond, later today we're going to take these eels and introduce them to the pond right behind us. Stingray is looking great. The eels are looking great over here. We have a lot to play with and a lot to experiment with down here on YouTube, on Twitch, on everything. But guys, please check out my Twitch. Follow the Twitch. I'm going to start streaming. If you're seeing this video now, I already created a Twitch. I tried it for a little bit, and I'm going to start really getting on that thing so I can interact with you guys, and I won't miss as much when I'm playing around back here in the ponds, or when I visit a pier or a fishing spot. I can just take you guys with me, read the chat, show you guys some tips, show you guys some new spots, show you guys how to fish, and show you guys how to hit them up. Woo! Hit them up.